say the way he's playing, he's top 10.
Top 10. We're going to have quite a debate today. There it is.
You and I agree. Top 10. Top 10. They go all the way to 10.
But just barely. We'll get to all that. But we got to start with some Jags Saints. Last night, nothing like a little competition to get the juices flowing. Taysom versus Jameis. An advantage, Jameis Winston last night. He completed 9 of 10 passes with 2 long touchdown throws. Taysom got out there, started slow, got sacked a couple of times, but did finish 11 for 20 with a touchdown. No rushing attempts to report. So it would appear that Jameis has taken the lead in this quarterback battle. But head coach Sean Payton still not ready to name a starter. Take a listen.
We'll see. I'll keep you posted.
For me, like in general, is this
Yeah, I don't have a time frame though. I'll give you like when we know what direction we're going. We'll let you guys know, and we're not going to, try to anticipate saying, hey, it's going to be midweek or next week. Yeah, I mean that's I think the best way for us to handle it, and it's kind of how we've always handled something like this.
The old non-starter starter. Nick, start with you. Did Jameis prove that he is actually the Saints starter after what you saw last night?
Well, I hate to start a show by stealing a phrase from a person who stole the phrase from someone else. But to quote Chris Broussard quoting Kenny Smith, it's over. It's over, America. This quarterback competition that never should have been an actual competition is over. Jameis Winston is the starting quarterback. And the reason I know it is because Jameis Winston is the only quarterback. Taysom Hill is a lot of things. Moderately handsome man. Very successful in his early 30s. Useful to have on your football team. A quarterback, however, he is not. And last night did demonstrate that while Jameis obviously has limitations, and those limitations relate to turning the football over, either via a fumble or interception in his career, he is a quarterback. He won a Heisman Trophy playing quarterback, a national championship playing quarterback, and was a #1 overall pick as a quarterback. So I understand Sean Payton's ego can get in the way of things at times, and his ego dictates he wants it to be Taysom Hill. But Greg, it is now not even a discussion. Jameis made things very easy for him last night, playing as well as he did, and with Taysom particularly early playing as poorly as he did. Jameis has to be the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints.
You're absolutely right. This is a no contest, in my opinion. When you look at their roster, where does players best suit the team? Well, for Jameis Winston, it's at quarterback, because that's the only position he can play. When you look at what Taysom Hill provides for you, his best assets, his best value to the team is not suited at quarterback. We've seen it on display. Sean Payton has used him in a variety of ways that has impacted games. That needs to be the constant. Now, I get it. They have a lot invested in Taysom Hill. So you don't want to just outright say he's not the guy. So you make sure it's going to possibly be a quarterback battle or a challenge, if you will, or competition. But look, Jameis Winston, he's had his woes. But he's had some great games in this league. The potential is there, and I know we hate using that word, and we hate hearing it as athletes. Yeah. But when you have that type of potential, and you can hone it in, and you get the right head coach, you get the right team around you. He had an opportunity to sit back and reflect and learn from Drew Brees all year last year. He has grasped a little something, and you can tell. I wouldn't have him leading any type of conversations as far as team preps and all that. That's not his deal. But playing quarterback, we see that is what he does great. He's poised. He can put you in every position. He can make every single throw. Whilst Jameis Winston is the guy, Taysom Hill is the gadget guy. Let's just call it what it is.
That's right. That's right. That's right. But Greg, you have to make the deal. If Jameis is starting, he is going to eat a few W's. That's just the way it is. It's just part. I don't know if it's in the contract, but he's going to lead the thing just like Drew Brees. He's going to eat W's. Nick, I want to get back to you about Sean Payton, because I've heard you say this before. Yeah. You're like, Sean Payton discovered Taysom Hill. Sean Payton draws up all these gadget plays for Taysom Hill. He's invested in Taysom Hill. There's a certain ego to it. Don't you think the flip side could be true? That you're going up against Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians was like, can't win with this guy.